Boy, do we really have some stuff happening in the news this past week. We got this oil slick. We got this thing gushing out in the Gulf. This oil rig, offshore oil rig, just putting all of these just hundreds of thousands of gallons in the sea a day. That's gonna be catastrophic to the Gulf Coast, to Louisiana, Alabama, Florida. Not only that, Texas. It's gonna be Texas. You can best believe it. Mississippi. They don't want to see it, but it's going to reach all the way to Texas, Mexico. All of that's going to be messed up, you know. And BP is trying to get out of paying for this. And then they're trying to say this is Obama's Katrina. No, this is Dick Cheney's catastrophe. And then you got, these police, got a police officer in Philadelphia who shoots himself and claim an African American with a tattoo shot him. Then later we find out the truth that he shot himself. And I wonder what's going to happen to them and what's going to happen up in Washington State where this police officer beat this Hispanic while yelling ethnic slurs. This is the kind of nation we live in, baby. This is the red, white, and blue nation. This is bring your huddled masses. They're not in Arizona where they don't even want, you got to carry your papers around and they'll get you. And this is aimed at Hispanics. They ain't going to have Canadians stopping Canadians and that's where your papers or Europeans. It's going to be Hispanics, it's going to be brown people. And if you don't watch out, it's going to be black people. This is all crazy in this red, white, and blue mixed up nation where all the damn races are following themselves. So people of good conscience, people who are like-minded, people who are sane need to stand together against this stuff, which they are. The Phoenix Suns, the whole NBA, NFL, Major Baseball League, everybody that got sense are saying Arizona's going crazy. And then they don't pass another law where they don't even want ethnic studies in the school. No African American studies, no Hispanic studies. And guess what their reason is? It teach hate. What it teach hate? What you got to hide? If you teach the true histories of the people, and if you ain't did nothing against the people that cause them to hate you, then they won't hate you. So stop your bullshit. Then you won't have to worry about the kids being taught the bullshit that you pull over on them. This nation crazy. But good thing we got good people in this nation, white, black, Chinese, and otherwise, Hispanic, people that are educated, people that are non-educated but got a sound mind. There's some educated fools out here like Sarah Palin, the biggest. I don't even know if Sarah Palin even graduated college. If she did, I don't know how she did it. But just because you got a college degree don't mean that you're intelligent. Don't mean that you have a good thought process. Don't mean that you're not warped. That you're some kind of sinister in some kind of way. Sarah Palin is something wrong with this woman. This woman is either a sociopath or a psychopath or just plain dumb. I don't know which it is, but it's got to be one of them. Because this Tea Party, and everybody that follow everybody in this Tea Party, this lily white Tea Party, all it is KKK, changed from the KKK to the TTT Party. Same thing, that's all it is. Because if they were really worried about America and bringing America back, they would be worried about the injustices that's going on through the ranks of America with all American people, whether they brown, white, or what color they are. But they only worried about lily white people. They only worried about white people. So that's the KKK. Because if they were worried about this nation, if they were worried about the people, they'll be worried about the people in the Gulf. They'll be worried about BP and this catastrophe that is going to affect the whole Gulf Coast from Texas to Florida and Mexico. But you ain't heard them say nothing about that. They'll be worried about this injustice going on in Arizona with this, what amounts to racial profiling. They'll be worried about people not teaching ethics, education, ethnic studies in the school. They'll be worried about all of this. The only thing they worried about is stuff that Bush caused, that they trying to put on Obama, irregardless of the facts. They say they worried about high taxes, paying lower taxes now than been paid in decades. And you ask them about that, they can't be bothered with the facts. because they want to keep people riled up, because it's all about riling up people and separating people and getting all the prejudiced people from under the woodworks, out of the mines, out of under the rocks and under trees, bringing all the prejudiced people up. So they'll vote in the next election, try to make this president a one-term president, which ain't going to happen. Because let me tell you, the intelligent people, believe it or not, even though you think, Fox try to make you think that there's more stupid people out there than intelligent people in this nation, Fox is crazy. It's more intelligent people. There ain't that many Tea Parties out there. They putting all this money, buying these people buses and stuff and busing them around. And it's the same people that's benefiting from the stimulus package. But let me tell you something. This nation is changing. God is changing it. It's a new day. Get used to it. And BP, you got to pay. Thank you.